The fuck you mean you don't like being?
First of all, you can't get into heaven with hate in your heart.
I know that's what I'm saying it as a joke, but you know what I'm saying. I'm to show you how dumb racism is. I'm trying to make people think about that for a minute. It goes directly against what you believe. What's so crazy about it? You think it's gonna be a segregated heaven? You hate us, and your idea, you don't want to be around us. But so heaven's supposed to be your bliss, your everlasting, the most terrific place you could ever imagine to be. But you think ain't no black people in heaven?
And you despise something God created. That's crazy.
And that's another thing. Everything you believe goes against.
I think
everything your action goes against your beliefs. Just show you how fucking stupid you fucking are. You say you believe one thing, but your actions and what you do go against it.
It's not really that stupid when you really know what they believe, man. But I'm telling you, like my daughter told me, and that shit broke my heart, man. This was in elementary. I think she was in like 4th grade, bro. Shut your ass up. She was like, little white girl told black folks the spawn of the devil. I mean, it just makes sense to me. The spawn of the devil don't go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? So, if you believe that, it ain't no need to segregate heaven because ain't nobody else tell me white folks. So I think the problem, man, with all this shit is that we gotta realize that
Smoke,
it's like personal issues.
Hold on a second, Smoke. Let me touch on that for 1 minute. Because I'm like, even when you say that, there's no logic there. There's no logic there. If white people are the people of God, where were y'all in the biblical times of Israel since there were no white people there? See what I'm saying? You can't pull logic out of this shit. It makes no sense. So God had all these people performing all these miracles with all these Bible verses and all the writing. Not one single Bible verse is written by a white man. Y'all do realize that, right?
I do.
Y'all realize that, right? So if you believe that, that means you're an idiot. It makes no logical sense.
You have to understand, every saint was black. It wasn't a white saint. It was all black.
Like it makes no logical sense. The entire beginning of time of every book of the Bible that was ever written was not one man white, not one. So that's just stupid. No. So you think God gonna exclude all the people that wrote all the books of the Bible that he did all the miracles for, freeing in Egypt land and all that? You think he excluding all them and just gonna have y'all there for some reason? That's stupid. It's stupid.
And yet, at the same time, without white people present, there's still evidence of oppression of a certain group of people. So, my point is, when it comes to defending yourself and your family, you got some serious choices to make. Because at the point that you have to do what you have to do as a man, the consequences are basically fatal. There's no out.
If you jump wrong, I'm telling you, it's to the point you see so many people getting away with killing of a black man that
won't get away with
it. If you get in any type of altercation, I say you need to arm yourself.
Like
everybody should have a pistol.
All the people that's dead and gone, and victims of being shot by some white racist with a vendetta against black people, because that's what it is. For all the people that's dead and gone, you don't get to defend them anymore. They're gone. They gone. You don't get to defend them. Trayvon Martin is gone. Sandra Bland is gone. The guy, I can't say correctly, so I don't want to, but they're all gone. They're gone. How can we defend them? They're gone. No protest we've done matters. No anything. Boycott. None of it matters. They're all gone. So at this point, what do understand we got to go out of bounds. But believe me, somebody was looking for you. And if you didn't make it where you were supposed to be by a certain time, somebody came looking for you. Somebody came to meet you. They didn't go anywhere in groups lesser than 2 people. And they did it for a reason. You know, now it's like people are in their comfort zone. And this keeps happening to people who don't believe it'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get back to protecting one another.
Right. Stop going places by yourself. You know, quit being out of your element. You know, you gotta walk out every day. You got to walk out every day as if you're in a war zone. Tell people where you're going. Tell them who you're going to meet. Let them know the exact street, what time you'll get back. You got to get back to that. Older people wasn't as stupid as we think they are. They did everything. They may not have been able to explain things in scientific terms, but they had it right. They had it right.
You definitely did.
Now we too busy worried about, you know, we blindsided. We too busy worrying about who had the flyest hairdo. Why she copying my dress? You know, she tried to get her nails did like mine. We blindsided with silly things.
Yeah. But I ain't blindsided. I ride strap. I walk around.
You know, I'm saying as a whole, plenty of us got things. Plenty of us do. But for the ones that do not, you know, it undermines what we have in place for ourselves. You know, how can you know, even like with kids, they're so desensitized, you wouldn't even think a kid believes in death the way they walk around. You know, telling them not to look suspect, that's an insult to their culture. They feel like they ought to be able to do what they want to do. It's not about control. It's about camouflage. If you fit in with the rest of the people, you know, whereas it comes to look, can't nobody say you walked in with a hood on your head. I'm waiting, with all this coronavirus going on, I'm waiting on one person to walk into a store with a mask on after dark and get blown away. They gonna swear to God they thought they was being robbed.
Yep. That's another thing that's gonna pop off. I'm like you. I'm waiting on that.
It's crazy though. But it's crazy.
And somebody from their family should come in right behind that shit and light their ass up.
Yeah, a white person come in our area with a flat tire looking for crack, you know, running from something. We willing to help. We obedient people. In the spirit, we're obedient people. We don't set out to harm anybody intentionally, on purpose. We're going to see you and rob you. We don't set out to do none of that. You know, a white person can come to this area, and it didn't happen before, and knock on any random door and say, excuse me, my car is broke down. Can you please help me? Ain't no black person going to come out blazing guns at them, shooting them. We'll look out to see if they telling the truth and try to help.
I ain't going to say it.
Look, I'm
not going to come out blazing guns. We are naturally obedient people. That's my observation. Until you put us in a predicament where we do those things, we are naturally obedient people. We don't just wake up in the morning looking for somebody to rob, looking for somebody to kill or shoot, looking for...
No, we don't do that.
You know, that don't just happen. You know,
we don't do that.
The lives they live. You know, I wish every white person would sit down and watch The Wire. I wish they would watch it from beginning to end so they could see exactly how life is, especially, you know, for me, I'm from the northeast sector. You know, I wish white people would just sit down and watch movies or sitcoms episodes like The Wire or The Shot, so they could really see how life is from our point of view without being interrupted. You know, I believe that's why those people wrote those shows, you know, maybe thinking they were latched on because, you know, we had a disadvantage from the day we born. And then on top of that, you got people wanting to shoot you for jogging, shoot you for going to school, shoot you for walking in the store with a hood on your head, you know. And like I said, children are desensitized to everything that done happened. They're blindsided. We don't even tell them this stuff no more. or make them see it. They walk around, their purpose of waking up in the morning is a fashion show. How low can I hang my pants? How dumb can I look today? What kind of shoes can I wear today? Which one go with my fit? You know, instead of getting themselves room for things that could happen to them to diminish their life, you know, to keep them from living their life to the fullest and living out their purpose, they don't even see it. They don't even see it. They too busy watching their own kind to the point where they feel comfortable going into a white neighborhood or a white school or a white area and don't know they in danger. You're safer with your own
people.
And
that's the problem. That's the problem right there. That was the point that I was going to make. It's like we keep talking about, you know, white folks need to change. I wish they'd stop fucking killing us and shit. And I think the problem is like a lot of us have just forgotten about this lovely fucking can we got and the issues that come with it. You know, it's just the fact of the matter. I think about myself personally. I grew up black. Like, I didn't grow up around nobody else. Like, everybody was black. Everybody. Every damn body. Black. If I saw a white person in my neighborhood, automatic. Dope fiend, prostitute, combination of the two. No doubt. No doubt. Now, I know this person is probably at the bottom of the barrel. They are probably about the lowest point of their life because they in the fucking hood. But are they a danger? Probably not. You know, they might steal some shit out the yard or some shit like that, but do I need to run out and shoot this motherfucker? No. Okay, well, flip that shit. You grew up around nothing but white folks. You see somebody black in your neighborhood, instantly. House burglars, thugs, rapists, nothing's fucking good. Because that's all the fuck you see on TV. That's all that's being pumped in your fucking brain. Black folks, hey. So, all of the rational thoughts. Like, when I would see this white girl in the neighborhood, I mean, I guess I did have rational thoughts. But I think it was because there was no emotion. Like, I see a white girl in the hood, ain't no emotion there. There's no danger, there's no fear. So I'm pretty logical. I can look at this bitch and see what the fuck she got going on. Okay, all right, yeah. But that black man, once these niggas, once they see that black skin, all their rational thought is out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Do this nigga have a bag? Is he running with shit? Are his pockets full? Is he in some low visibility wear? Is he in all black? None of that shit. You ain't got tools. What pace is this nigga jogging? Is he jogging like he just came out of somebody's fucking house?
Mm-hmm.
None of that shit registered with them. All they saw was black, danger. Who the fuck are you? What? That's it. But I think we are a large part of the problem. There are certain cities in Mississippi I ain't fucking going. I don't give a shit if the shit I need is in that city and only in that city. I ain't fucking going. Am I scared? No. Is there a good chance nothing will happen? Yeah. But there's also a good chance these folks can fuck me up and I ain't gonna make it home that night. So you know what? I just ain't going. If I go to a store, there are several stores in Jackson I don't fucking go to. Oh, nigga, you want to put money on the